30 seconds of cat-cow. Exhale, arch it up. Inhale, scoop it through. Take your time to get warm. Your spine's ready. You can go a little faster. If one of the two feels a little bit better, you can hang out there for a breath or two. We got about 5 seconds. And then we're going to stay here in our all fours position, where we're going to start to draw a big old circle in that counterclockwise direction. So come into that neutral spine, shift the body forward with those shoulders over the wrists, and then draw it to the left, drop the hiney back to the heels, take it over to the right. We got 30 seconds here, moving in that counterclockwise direction, rounding through those wrists, loosening it up. And other direction. We got about 10 seconds. We'll come back to our cat and cow. And cat and cow, exhale, arch it up. Inhale, scoop it through. Lifting a little bit higher, pressing through those palms, dropping the belly button a little bit more, feeling that opening through the spine, the strengthening and warming through the torso. Neutral spine, we're going to draw circles to counterclockwise. And other direction. Try to keep your palms flat, fingers spread wide. So we're engaging through the entire bottom surface of the hands, feeling that stretch all the way through the wrists. Go ahead and ever so slightly, just shift it up and shake out those wrists. Now we're going to take it back to our all fours, but walk those hands about 6 to 8 inches ahead of where they are. Drop the hiney all the way back to the heels, child's pose. If those hands come back towards us, that's okay, as long as the arms are extended completely. Once more, fingers spread wide onto the ground. We're going to shift it forward just into that kneeling plank and take it back to our child's pose. We're here for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, begin. Shift it forward and take it back. At about 10. Next time we shift it forward, Sarah, let's take it all the way down to the ground. Staying here low. All we're going to do is lift that chest up off the ground and release it down in our cobra. Let's begin. Lift and lower. Ooh. Now we're going to take it through that full range of motion. Press it into that kneeling plank all the way back to child's pose. Shift it forward all the way down to the ground. Bring that chest up off the ground and release. press it back. Halfway through. Almost there, almost there. Okay. Shift it in the child's pose to kneeling plank. Just shift it shoulders over wrists and take it back. Nice. Squeeze under those armpits. Keep those shoulders glued towards one another. Take it all the way down to the ground, and we're lifting through that cobra, shoulders up and release. Again, we're lifting by thinking about pulling through the lower spine as opposed to about lifting up through that chin. In 10, we got that full range of motion once more. And begin, press it all the way back to child's pose. Shift it forward, down to the ground. Cobra it up. Doing great, doing great. Come on, halfway through. Nice, girl. We got 15 seconds. Okay. Go ahead and shift it forward into that plank. We're going to press it all the way up to our full plank. Walk those hands back towards the feet. Roll it all the way up and walk it out. And begin. Way through. On our next walk back, let's go ahead and stay standing up tall. We got shoulder circles sweeping to the back. Got shoulder circles sweeping to the front. Just one more time, Sarah. We're going to walk it out. Hinge it over. 30 seconds of those walkouts. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Try to get that stretch through the hammies. Almost there. Next time we stand up, doing shoulder circles to the back. I know those shoulders are tired, but you got this. Yeah, switch directions. Almost there. 2, 1, and done. Shake those arms out. Okay, so talk to me about what you have weight-wise.
I have 2 5s, 2 10s, and then that little mini, like a 7-pound kettlebell.
The kettlebell, the cute one.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, grab the 5s and the 10s.
Okay.
We'll play with it from here. Okay, dokes. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have 2 rounds through. We have 2 exercises. Let me go ahead and demo. We're probably gonna switch back and forth between the 2 weights. You may be able to hold the 10 for the entire time. That's perfectly fine, up to you and your body.
Okay.
So, single leg deadlift, double dumbbells, left foot stays planted, shoulders are back and down. We are gonna hinge it back, right leg reaches, and we bring it up tall. After we get through that 10th one, we're gonna take it into front raises. I cannot front raise 15s. I just know that about myself, especially not 10 times. So shoulders stay back and down. We got 10 front raises. We will then take it to the opposite leg. So now right leg stays planted, hinge it back. Again, we can switch up the weights or we can stick with 1 set. We will do 4 total raises. So right foot planted, 10 single leg deadlifts, 10 raises, left foot planted, 10 deadlifts, 10 single raises, and then we'll move back to the beginning. If you get through before me, you are going to sit it on the ground and hold it in a boat pose. Hands can be here, legs can be straight, arms can be out. If I finish before you, I'm gonna hold the same boat pose until you catch up, and then we'll hold it together for 30 seconds until the first round is over. Any questions?
So we're doing 40 total deadlifts?
Yes, 20 on each leg. Cool?
Yeah.
Okay, dokes. And begin. Again, take your time, it's not a race. So do a set of front raises before you switch legs.
Okay, I got it.
always forget what a great stretch those single leg deadlifts are. Whew. There you go, and we hold.
Oh, my shoulder.
Right?
Yeah.
Boats are fun. Come on, 15 seconds. Shoulders back. And relax. Whew. Take a moment. We're going to talk about grouping number 2.
Yeah, I definitely did it. I did like all of my arm raises at the end because I didn't do it in between.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go ahead and need something to sit on. Do you have like an ottoman or a step stool? You can use the couch too, as long as you can stand up off of it. Like stand up from sitting down on it.
Oh, a chair?
A chair would work just fine.
Okay. Well, actually, I have this thing over here. Look at this. Thank you.
This thing. Oh, that would work just fine. So what's gonna happen? Oh, never mind. We got something a little quick before. We're going to do a little bit of cardio real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get into the part where we need the step. So what's going to happen? I got excited about the seat. We're going to go 45 seconds of just shuffle left, shuffle right. 45 seconds. Then we're going to take it into a foot exchange. So it doesn't actually have to be a line, but we can use a line on the floor. And we're here. And then the last 30 seconds, you know, like when you see a football movie and they do the thing with their feet and then they lay down on the ground. But yeah, we're not laying down on the ground. We're in, out, out.
Okay.
So I'll remind you as we go through, but it's 45 seconds, and then 30 seconds, and we're going to repeat it. We'll get our heart rate back up, and then we'll go back into strength. Okie dokes. So we're starting with that lateral shuffle. Shoulders back and down. Smile on your face in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Come on, more than halfway through. Ten seconds, we'll go right into that foot exchange. And begin, 1 foot forward and switch. There you go, 30 seconds. Got 15 and then just 30 seconds, those quick in and outs. Take a 15-second break, then we'll do it again. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. You got this, Sarah, you got this. 15 seconds, we'll take a quick breather. Pick up that pace for 10. 2, 1, breathe. Shake out those wrists, shake out those ankles. Take a moment. We'll do it again. We got our lateral shuffles, foot exchanges, those quick in and outs. Woo. In 3, 2, 1, begin. There you go, girl. There you go. Just 15, we'll move into those foot exchanges. In 3, 2, 1. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. In 3, 2, 1, quick in and out. You got this, 45 seconds. Come on, Sarah, come on. 2, 1, and rest. Woo, take a quick breather. Now we'll talk about what we need that bench or that seat for. We're gonna take it into a sit to stand with an extended overhead press. So what's gonna happen is our double dumbbells. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're gonna start seated. Arms are gonna come up over the head. All we're gonna do is stand it up with those weights up to the sky and sit it back down. To protect the lower back, we may go lighter in those weights, and that's perfectly fine. We have 10 of them. Then on that 10th one, staying up, we have 10 shoulder presses. We'll keep those arms extended after that 10th one. We'll work on setting it back down. Again, too much on the lower back, just lighten the load. It does take a lot of core and tummy strength to keep everything up and in for this one. Same concept, 2 rounds through. If we get all the way through, we're gonna hold about. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Other than, why did I sign up for this? That one, I don't know. You ready?
Yeah. Ready.
So sit it down for me. Extend the arms up. Pull your belly button in. Press through your feet and stand it up. There's one. You got 10 of them.
Whoa, those are harder than those.
On that 10th one, we have 10 shoulder presses. 10, extend those arms up. Sit it down again. Second round, come on, 2 and 2. Woo.
Oh, man.
You got this. Woo-hoo-hoo. You got this, Sarah. Our form looks awesome. Squeeze through those cheeks, stand it right up.
Oh.
Come on, 10 of them. After that 10th one, we'll find that boat. You don't have to do it on your seat, but if it's easier, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah.
And we boat, 30 seconds. We're halfway there, just for funsies. Straighten that right leg. You got this, Sarah. Don't quit now. 5 seconds. And relax. Woo. Take a breath.
Those are terrible.
So we're gonna do that cardio round again. We have those 30 seconds of those lateral shuffle. 45 seconds of the lateral shuffle. We'll do 45 seconds of that foot exchange. And then we'll have 30 seconds that quick and out. Do 2 times through. 15-second rest in between. And 3, 2, 1. Begin. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We got just 15 seconds left. Chest is up. Got 45 here in our foot exchange in 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. There you go, 15 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, quick in and out. Minimize the shoulder movement. Keep it just in that lower half. Come on, you got less than 15. We'll take a break. In 3, 2, 1, take a break. We got 15 seconds. We'll do it again. 45 seconds of lateral shuffles. Then we'll find those 45 seconds of that foot exchange. We got this. In 3, 2, 1, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Nice, Sarah, nice. Okay, we got that foot exchange In 3, 2, 1, switch them up. There you go, there you go. Got 15. Find that final 30. Click in and out. In 3, 2, 1, in and out. Come on, Sarah, don't move those shoulders, just those legs, 15 seconds. There you go, girl, there you go. Two, one, we rest. So we have one more round in our strength. We'll go back to that single leg deadlift, but this time instead of those front raises, we're gonna do an upright row. So we'll have 10 deadlifts on the left leg, 10 upright rows, 10 deadlifts on the right leg, 10 upright rows. We'll repeat it through again. We get all the way through. We hold a boat. Sarah's like, I am not getting to that boat.
I can do it. Hold on, I need my weight.
Okay. Single leg deadlift, 10 on one side, and then we go to that upright row. You ready?
Yep.
And to begin. There you go. Good job keeping that hip down. Come on, sunshine, come on.
Ooh, I got 12 squat points, I'm out.
And I'm done, thanks.
Thanks, good to see you.
I don't need any more, Mel. How hilarious would it be if when people actually reach 12, they just left?
They just left class.
I feel bad for those people that are halfway through tread block, like the tread workout, and they're already at 12. Or I feel really jealous of them. Not sure which.
Oh, I forgot my.
So close, come on. And we boat. Since we're through, and this is the last one, straighten that left leg. You got it, shoulders back and down. Come on, holding for 5 seconds. Ooh, and relax. We got that cardio, those 45, and 30, 2 times through, and then we all done. You excited? I'm excited.
This is a really good one.
Good. We got 2 minutes of work, and then we're all done. Well, 4 minutes of work, because 2 times over. But we'll have 15 seconds to breathe in between. Okie dokes. 40 seconds, lateral shuffles. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Oh, we're more than halfway there. 15 seconds. Keep that chest up, drop that breath back a little bit. Foot exchange in 3, 2, 1. There you go, Sarah, come on. 15 seconds, we'll come to this quick in and out. Three, 2, 1, let's begin. And keep that upper body as stationary as possible, just moving those legs. 15. Two, 1, relax. Got 15 seconds. 15, we breathe. Then 2 minutes. Then we stretch. Yay! In 3, 2, 1, begin. Last time we're doing these shuffles.
Yes.
Come on, this is it. 15 seconds of shuffles. In 3, 2, 1, foot exchange. Keep it going. We're gonna finish stronger than we began. Maybe a little sweatier. Sure as hell a heck of a lot prouder of ourselves. Keep on pushing, we're almost there. Ten seconds. So ready, last 30 seconds in, begin. Come on. Come on, Sarah, think of all the sexy football players in front of you. Tight little white pants. Come on.
Oh, thanks.
I know you know, 15 seconds. Woo, Nelly. I say if the feet movement doesn't get your blood up, tight little white pants. In 3, 2, 1, and done. High fives. Boom. You did awesome. I'm so proud of you for showing up this morning, getting it done.
That's so special.
Whew. Take a breath. We'll sit down on the ground. I'm ready to sit for a second. Whew. Nothing like a little one-on-one attention. Sit it up tall, hinge it over. So it's really weird in COVID land. It's not like I miss anything in particular. I just miss being allowed to go do. Like, you know, I really like make this.
I just walk around like TJ Maxx for an hour.
Right. Like, I'm bored and it's gross outside. Let's go walk the mall.
Yeah.
Sit it up tall, bring the feet in together to our butterfly position. Or just like, man, I really want this kind of salad dressing. I'm just going to go get a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that anymore. So, left hand, right knee, right hand behind. I bet you miss all the delightful pastries that you used to get brought.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it back through midline.
It's
Take
hard
it to the
working
other
there.
side.
I always look at them, but I don't want to eat them every day because some of them aren't that good and you're just like eating it to eat it.
Go ahead and unwind it. We're going to extend the left leg forward and then take it out to about a 45. Glue the right foot into the thigh. Inhale up, turn the torso. Exhale, fold towards the foot. It's like French fries when you're finished eating and you just keep eating them because they're
like
there.
in front of you.
Right? You're like, oh.
I live right behind Eastport Kitchen and they have really good French fries, but
Ooh.
I haven't eaten out more than like, I think I've gotten takeout like one time during this.
Wow. Sit it up, cross that left ankle over the right, or bring that foot up to the thigh. We broke last night. It's the first time that we have gotten anything out or eaten from anywhere else since this all started. And we went to Roy Rogers. And Brian got a huge thing of fried chicken. And one of my Columbia members had brought me cream of crab and Maryland crab soup. So I had fried chicken and crab soup.
Yum.
Sit it up top, bring the foot in, kick it out. I was like, if this isn't like July in Maryland, I don't know what is. And I'm just going to accept it. Sit it up tall, turn the torso, exhale, we fold. I was like, it's a crabby day outside. I need a little sunshine.
That sounds awesome.
That was good. I mean, I'm not thinking, like, we don't eat kale for dinner. Like, we're not those people. But we don't eat fried chicken on the regular. I would, if I could.
Yeah.
Sit up tall, ankle to ankle, ankle to thigh. Like, I eat healthy shit because I'm supposed to, but not necessarily because I like it.
Yeah.
Inhale up, exhale, fold. My husband all the time is like, how do you eat that? And I'm like, well, you just chew it up and swallow and know that it's got lots of healthy things.
That's why I got my mom to like kale because it like if you buy like the dino kale, it has like a much different taste than like curly kale.
Right. I mean, and it depends on how you prepare it as well. So, sit up tall. Extend the legs out. We're scooch the hiney down towards the heels, pull it all the way down to the ground, grab the fronts of the shins and rock it left to right and right to left. So go ahead and bring it back through midline, place the feet upon the floor. Make sure you have room to make like snow angel arms if you need to scooch one way or another, or if you have to move around objects, so be it. But start with those hands down by the hips, arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Slowly slide the arms up to bring them eventually overhead, avoiding obstacles if we need to. Now, what happens when we come to T? The lower back starts to arch up off the ground because we're tight through the chest. Pull the belly button back down and in, pull the chin to the chest, and try to keep those arms flat to the floor the entire way up. But they don't do that. It's okay. That's why we're working on it. And slide them back down, keeping the back glued to the floor, even if that means the arms come up off the ground. We are stretching out through the front side of the shoulders and through the chest. Once more, slide them up. And swing it down. Everything glued. Then turn the palms down towards the ground. This time, inhale, fingers reaching them up towards the sky, bringing them straight up and over the chest, chin tucked towards the chest. Bring those arms up and out, extend out through the armpits. Really feel that opening, that space between the shoulders and the chest. Bring it all the way back down. Once more, reach out through those fingers, take them all the way up to the sky. Actively reach. How far can you get those hands away from the body? Tuck the chin to the chest and pull the belly button into the spine. Reach, 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 reach. And exhale, bring it down. Going to roll to one side or the other. Find that all fours will end as we began. Exhale, arch it up. Inhale, scoop it through. Find that neutral spine, tuck the toes, lift the hips, drop the heels, downward facing dog, walk it back, and roll.